Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna build for the amazing spectacled caiman, the third habitat in this house, so let's get into it. So yeah guys, we're back with another video. With another video, and with another video, and the spectacled caiman, the first and the only reptile that's gonna be housed in this house, because I know there are like more reptiles in the Amazon, but there is like another caiman, and I thought this was gonna be like the best caiman, so that's why I went with it. And that's why I went with it. So we also have the capybaras and the white-faced saki, and the next episode is gonna be the jaguar, and after that it's gonna be the giant anteater mixed with the capuchin monkey. And I'm finally out of deciding. I'm gonna make a mixed habitat with the capuchin monkey and the giant anteater, but the capuchin monkeys are gonna be able to go throughout the whole habitat. They're gonna be able to climb through trees that are like over the path, that are like over the path and stuff. And that's gonna be in like the main hall, like the main room in this house. And next to the main room is gonna be the jaguar habitat, and then of course in the main room it's also gonna be the giant anteater. And those are kind of the plans for this build. And you will see in the next episode how it's gonna turn out and how it's gonna look. But for now we're going with the spectacled caiman. So yeah, the spectacled caiman, it's I think the biggest caiman in the Amazon. I'm not really sure, but it's a really fascinating species. And I know in the Amazonian, in the Amazonian, there are people that hunt these type of crocodiles, and you can see when they normally hunt these in the night, and when you see and they use like a flashlight to shine over the water surface, and their eyes, they reflect the light, and that's how they find them. But these are like normally locals, so there are not like poachers for the skin and stuff, but there are normally locals that hunt for them for for food, not for their skin but for food. And that's why they use that technique, that they use a flashlight for finding those caiman, for like the reflecting eyes. So this habitat is made of of course mud pieces. So because what is a habitat without mud pieces, And also I have in the background there's gonna be like a wall of plants, and also there's gonna be like a little pond, but it's gonna be little because crocodiles normally, or caiman normally, don't really swim. They just float on the surface, on the water surface, and they don't really move. So that's why it's a little pool. They can still move in the pool, but it's not really that size. It is sizable, but it's not really like that huge or like big of a pool. It's just an okay size. So that's why the pool is not like huge. That's the reason. And this is gonna be like the outer shell of like the outer shell of the habitat. It's gonna be like just a plain box with some glass panels. That's how reptiles normally get housed, right? They don't really get housed in like an open area, or sometimes they do, but often they're like in a box and stuff. And that's what you can see with those like smaller insects in the game. They're also in like a box, but those insects those insects and reptiles I don't really like to add, because they're like, I don't know, those boxes are really ugly, and you kind of need to like hide the big box. So normally there's a trick for it, that people make like smaller like peepholes, but yeah, I don't think it doesn't really look that nice in my mind, so that's why I don't add them in my zoos. But I don't really I don't really like find that like weird or something, because I'm not really sure if a lot of people add them, but I can make like a little corner in this house, but I'm not really sure if it's gonna fit, because I like the main hall is gonna be like a big open space with a lot of trees, and like those capuchin monkeys those capuchin monkeys need a lot of space, and yeah, that's why. So I'm not really sure if I'm gonna like add them, but yeah, we will see. So yeah, I ended up like finishing with the mud walls, and you can see where the pond is gonna be. It's gonna be like in the middle, and there's gonna be a little walkway on the left, and I'm also gonna make like a little lay area on the right. It's gonna be like a little area that the caiman can like heat up with a heat lamp, because those animals are of course cold-blooded, and that's why they absorb heat and don't really like produce it themselves. We're like warm-blooded, so our blood brings out heat, and we heat ourselves. But normally reptiles are like cold-blooded, so that's why they absorb heat from the sun, and that's why you have like a little perch area with like a heat lamp. I'm sure you know it, but yeah, it's just a quick little info. I really like the corner with the heat lamp because it really looks like really realistic, and that's why I also added it, because normally I just don't add like those heat lamps, but it looks nice, so that's why I added it. I added in the water, but I thought, why is the level so low? Like, it shouldn't be that low, because it's like so deep of a hole, so why would it be that low? And then I checked it, and the water surface could be like way higher, but I was like kind of confused why it was so low, because I scanned the whole wall and it didn't go higher, so that's why I was a bit confused. But it ended up working, so it isn't that bad. So yeah, I finished up with the foliage, and it is a small habitat and a short episode today, but like, yeah, what do you expect? I'm not really gonna make like a huge habitat for caiman, it's a small species, and also there's gonna be like one male and one female in there, so it's not gonna be like so huge. If I was gonna be making something for like a saltwater croc, then it could be like bigger, or for an alligator, then it could be like bigger, but yeah, it's a small little caiman, so I think it's like very realistic how sizable the habitat is. It looks nice, it doesn't really look that bad. I think the back wall looks a bit awkward to look at, because the depth of those mud walls, and if you place like foliage in them with like the connector surface, or how do you call it, when you place something and it sticks to the surface, when you use that tool and you would like to place plants, they trip on those mud walls, because those are like a lot of really awkward and special surfaces, and they just like go crazy on those walls. But you can see that I added like those I'm still not sure how you call those green things on the water when the water is a bit dirty. I don't know. In Dutch you call it like kroos, but I'm not really sure what the name is in English. I need to search that up if I want to, but guys, sorry for my low energy, but I'm kind of tired and I needed to like voice over this video because I want to get it out, because yesterday you didn't get a video of me, and I was like, I was kind of sad because of that, because I wanted to make a video, but I didn't have any time to voice over it, so that's why. I finished up the back wall, and with some more plants in the backdrop and stuff. But that kind of the last things I added, so it's a small habitat, a small episode today, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the after shots, and yeah, just enjoy them. I made more than a previous episode from the capybaras, so I hope you enjoyed them, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye. Enjoy the after shots.